You get medevaced out of Afghanistan, you come back. Was there anything put in place to help you mentally and emotionally with that transition?
Nothing. Nothing. That was, all they did was try to pour meds down our throat. I'd tell them I want oxys, they'd give me oxys. I'd finish a month's supply in a week and go back, I'd tell them I want oxys, they'd give me another month's supply. We didn't care at that point, we were trying to self-destruct.
How many wolfhounds have committed suicide?
I don't know the exact number, but it's over 30.
They called it shell shock. It's been under lots of different names. There have always been people that they talk about are haunted by what they've done in combat or what they've seen in combat, and that's really PTSD.
End up out, and I'm a homeless veteran on opioids, basically that opioid epidemic and everything like that. That was me.
One thing we always say is that nobody here is okay. Everybody out there is dealing with something.
Before I found this, every day when I drove to work, there was a spot on the highway where every time I'd pass this copse of trees, they'd be like, I should just drive into that. And every day.
The VA doesn't help. Families sometimes can't understand or help. Friends sling load you because they can't deal with you. A lot of employers don't even want us. So it's very hard to come home and find a purpose. A lot of hard days, it's just hard to live with decisions I've made or shit I've done.
A lot of people come into this with anxiety, depression, and PTSD especially.
I mean, there's many different, aspects to PTSD. I was really part of something before, now I'm not, That's gonna hit you.
So a lot of the women come into the sport either with PTSD or traumas, and it's a big part of why I'm still here trying to keep going.
So my son got me into this a little over 3 years ago. He pulled Armor Combat up on YouTube and he's like, Dad, you gotta do this. I was in Armor in 3 weeks. It's been a big change in my life to have that community and that brotherhood.
We're all from completely different backgrounds.
But there we are, all ready to bleed the same blood for each other under any circumstance.
You gotta look out for each other. Seems like we're the only ones that do at times.